Well, hello there and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about the railgun and why you should use it against each faction. Firstly, and most importantly, you need to make sure that the safety is off. On PC you hold R and right click to swap the mode. There you go, now your railgun's unsafe and you can do this. Awesome. But what's really awesome is you can now two-shot Bile Titans by charging up the railgun. You do this by aiming for their heads and hoping it goes in their mouth. And when you coordinate with your squad mates, it really does make Bile Titans seem less scary. When you use the railgun in combination with the shield generator pack, you can kite Bile Titans around and just wait for the moment to shoot them in the head. But don't forget, don't get too close, they are still Bile Titans. Now, they're not only good against Bile Titans, they are good against all lower armor units. You don't really want to use the railgun against light armor units, but spewers and the tougher basic bug units, you can one-shot if you get a headshot. I would definitely bring a railgun against the automatons as it's really strong against hulks. Pretty much the same strategy as Bile Titans. You want to aim at their little red faces and just shoot them right there. They can one-shot them, but if you miss, it's pretty much a two-shot guaranteed kill if you get them in the head. You do need to be pretty precise with the automatons. I mean, the little gap that you have to shoot at the front is really small, but then they do have the big weak spots on the back, so just always look for the weak spots with the railgun and you should do alright. For example, this objective was defended by like 4 or 5 hulks, and you can see from a range just how really easy, I mean, you can take them down, especially if you get the drop on them. You can make a couple of shots really at your own pace and drop a few before the fight's even really started. And again, just using it with the shield generator backpack, just really strong because you can take the flamethrower hits, you can take little knocks, and you're not going to go down. Then you can just turn around, make the shots when you can. I think here, don't think I get the headshot just here, but one. And then he nearly gets me, shield pack down, but do manage to get it. And lastly, against the Illuminate, it is pretty handy against the Overseers. You can get headshots against the guys on the ground, one-shot them, take them out. Also, it's pretty handy for the Flyers. You can one-shot them, but that is a little bit harder to do because they're so mobile. But 2 shots, they usually go down. However, the kind of unique feature to the Illuminate is the shields. So the Overseers put their little shields up, and so do the Harvesters intermittently, which just makes bringing them down with a railgun quite difficult. I mean, it could just be me being bad. That could totally be a thing. But compared to the other races, the Harvesters really did give me the most trouble with the railgun. I felt like I was shooting kind of in its weak spots, but in the end, I just think there's much better weapons you can use against the walkers to take them out. You can see that I just struggled for I did struggle for ages with that walker, just trying to make the point of bringing him down with a railgun. And then you can just use HMG replacement or something else and wipe one out from halfway across the map. I think that just kind of says it all, really. So having said all that, I think that the railgun is definitely worth bringing in most missions. Obviously there is exceptions, but I think once you get on board with charging it up and familiar with releasing it at the right time, it will definitely make enemies before that were quite harder to deal with a lot easier for you. It's pretty versatile, it's got high ammo count, you can reload on the run. It just is a consistently good pick, and I think you should pick it. Well, now you know a little bit about the railgun. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.